And now, it's time for Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's talk hookup. For the next 2 hours, join Pete Gray, Rock Cod Rick Maxa, Corey Sandin, and this week's special expert guest for fishing information, new techniques to catch more fish, and the most current scoop on what's happening in the water. Let's Talk Hookup is sponsored in part by Ford, the official truck of Let's Talk Hookup, and Shimano Rods and Reels. Fish with the best. Shimano. Get ready for the fastest 2 hours on radio with the hosts of Let's Talk Hookup, Pete Gray, Rock Cod Rick Maxa, and Corey Sandin.
Hey, good morning, anglers. Welcome to Let's Talk Hookup. I'm Pete Gray. Rock Cod Rick Maxa is working hard over at Day at the Docks, and we are having a little bit of technical difficulties. We're going to get it straightened out here. We're live at Day at the Docks right now. We're in the world headquarters right now, which is right next to Day at the Docks, and we have Bill Wilkerson here. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey, great to have you, man. You've been a busy guy here.
It's been busy, man. It's been really busy. You know, I mean, it's worked out the way it's supposed to work out.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's how I look at it.
So, for our listeners that may be not familiar with Captain Bill Wilkerson, what do you do, man?
I purchased the motor vessel Malihini in 2006, and we ran the boat as an open party boat for the landing from 2006 to 2017. The boat had an accident. We spent a bunch of money getting it fixed. We got back in the water. We lost our run. No biggie. It's okay.
Dang.
I'm not going to lie. It hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt, financially, but we're doing good. I mean, we're doing good. And, going from an open party schedule, depending on the landing to make my bookings, I believe, and then going to not having that support all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It made things difficult, but we persevered.
Yeah, that's amazing. But now you're big dog, man. You got 2 boats.
No, I'm still Bill.
Hey, still Bill. That's cool.
Still Bill.
Yeah.
With the Malihini, I really believe we brought what I like to call ohana to our people.
Yeah.
That's a Hawaiian word for family.
For sure.
And we're hoping to transfer that from the Malihini to the new boat, the Horizon, which we purchased in February.
Great. That's cool. So you have the Malihini and the Horizon.
Yes.
Yeah. So so you're going to run 2 boats? You can't be on 2 places at 2 times.
No, I have a gentleman by the name of Captain Dylan Gerson that is going to partner with me this year.
Okay.
And if things work out the way I hope they're going to work out, he will then hopefully maybe become a part of the business permanently. Okay.
So are you going? Which boat are you going to run?
I am going to be on whatever boat that wants me there.
So you run right now on the Malihini. You run like 3/4 day trips, right?
Yeah. Right now, it's kind of funny. When I first started in the industry, I worked on the Mascot 6 as a deckhand. I went from the Mascot 6. I was there for 2 years. And then I went, something happened on the Mascot 6, and I was walking up the dock, and I ran into a short, skinny man sitting on some dock stairs named Ray Sobiak.
Ray Sobiak, man, there's a name that I used to fish with Ray all the time.
Love him to death.
Yeah.
And I spent 14 summers with him, man.
Wow. You were on the producer for 14 summers?
14 summers.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
And October of 2000, I come down to the boat. I get on the boat and my bag, because I had a full-time job during the week. During the summer, I worked 7 days a week. And he asked me what my plans were for next year. I'll do the same thing I was doing past 10 years, right? He started laughing. He said, "Not on this boat, you're not." I was mad, dude.
Yeah.
And I thought he was firing me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I didn't.
He was a no BS kind of guy.
No, I didn't say 2 words to him the whole 2 days I was on the boat. I go downstairs, grab all my stuff, come back up, and I'm getting ready to walk out. And he asked, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going home." try and find a boat to work on next year. He says, don't be stupid. Come here. We walked up into the wheelhouse, and he goes, is that why you didn't say anything to me for 2 days? You're mad at me or something?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you're basically telling me I don't have a job. And he reaches over on the bench there and hands me an envelope that has a check for me to go get my captain's license.
Wow.
Dude,
and how long ago was that?
God, I'm on my fifth issuance.
Fifth
issuance now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is my.
You're dating yourself
February
now.
was my fourth issue.
Dating yourself.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Yeah.
You know, and I really learned a lot, you know, working through him and for him, you know, on how to run a successful, and I mean successful business.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember that boat when he owned it, we would start fishing in March.
Wow.
The islands on overnight trips and things like that. And then we transitioned to offshore Albacore. Oh, boy, Albacore.
Yeah.
Where are they at?
Yeah, where are they?
And then, you know, I mean, it was fun. It was fun. You know, he says he's telling me we need to run 100 days a year.
Wow.
At least full. Okay, I got that.
Yeah.
And it's etched in my brain. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah.
So now, with the Horizon on board, are you going to run overnight trips, day and a half, multi-day trips?
We will be doing anything from overnight to 5 days. We are Zone 3 certified, so, you know, we have the capability of running.
Yeah. That's
know,
cool.
Distances. And it's. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It is going to be fun.
Yeah. So do you actually have a schedule together now?
The schedule is up and
because a lot of boats are getting full for the summer because everybody's anticipating just an awesome season. The Liberty pulled in this morning from a day and a half trip down at Colonet and had great yellowtail fishing and rockfish fishing. So it's on.
Amen.
Flat, calm weather.
Amen. You can't ask for more. And that the Coronado Islands are spitting out yellowtail as well.
Yeah.
You know, from what I've heard. But during January through the end of May, we work with Sea Camp and Floating Labs, both boats. You know, we do stuff with kids, you know, county school system. We deal with groups from, I think, Arizona and Utah.
Yeah, I see you here from the World Headquarters heading out with a bunch of kids.
Yeah, those are
That's
fun
cool.
trips, man.
Those
are really
cool.
fun trips.
Well, hey, we're fully connected at Day at the Docks now, so let's take a quick break and head down to Day at the Docks, which is right next door,
Okay.
and we'll be right back with Bill Wilkerson and a whole lot more here. This is Pete Gray. Let's Talk Hookup live from Day at the Docks on the Mightier 1090 ESPN Radio and the Let's Talk Hookup app.
When you want dependable service for your outboard or a new or used boat, your first choice should be H&H Marine at their new location, near where the 5 and 805 freeway meets. North County, Central, or South, the new H&H Marine is near you. They also have added an amazing lineup of boats for both fishing and pleasure cruising, like Barletta and Godfrey pontoon boats and Hurricane runabouts, all on display. Defiance fishing boats and many used boats are available too, along with Yamaha and Mercury outboard sales and service. Speaking of service, Jeff and his crew have you covered. As a factory-authorized Yamaha and Mercury service center, H&H Marine will be sure the job is done right. They have blue water bait tank, both cells and expert installation, as well as Tachycat inflatables. The perfect tender for your boat. For outboard sales and service, pontoon boats, fishing boats, and bait tank systems, check out H&H Marine at their new location, 10685 Roselle Street in San Diego. Check hhmarinesd.com.
One of the dream trips for most anglers is Alaska. There are so many lodges. How do you make a choice? It's easy. Choose the one most Let's Talk Hookup listeners return to time after time. Kingfisher Charters in Sitka, Alaska. No one does it better than Kingfisher Charters. They offer the best service, the most comfortable accommodations, fantastic food, and the finest charter captains in Sitka. All for the ultimate value. One visit and you will understand why nobody beats Kingfisher Charters. Sitka is famous for some of the best runs of salmon in Alaska. And if giant Alaskan halibut is your target, the expert captains at Kingfisher Charters know the hot spots and can put you on a fish of a lifetime. Plenty of rockfish and huge lingcod are there too. And when it comes to fish processing, the best in Alaska is Kingfisher Charters. It's all included in your package. In fact, everything is included except tips. It is truly amazing how the Kingfisher crew continues the quality of service they deliver year after year. Kingfisher Charters, 800-727-6136 or check kingfishercharters.com.
Day at the Docks is back, and Fisherman's Landing Tackle will have our largest booth ever. This is Doug Kern. Our Day at the Docks booth in the shop and out in the parking lot will feature the Shimano lineup of rods, reels, and lures, like Talica reels, Terramar rods, and Current Sniper lures. And as always, our expert staff at Fisherman's Landing Tackle will help you select the perfect Shimano setup. Day at the Docks and Fisherman's Landing Tackle. Take advantage of our great deals on Shimano.
Hey, this is Rosie with Cedros Sport Fishing. We have always been the leader in fishing trips to Cedros Island. We have set the bar even higher with our second lodge opening for the 2022 season. Side-by-side lodges sitting on the cliff's edge with relaxing ocean views. With direct flights departing through the CBX in San Diego, we are committed to providing first-class service to our guests and an unforgettable fishing experience. Come check out the yellowtail and calico bass capital in the world. Nobody does it better than Cedros Sport Fishing. Call me at 619-772-7570 or check us out at cedrosportfishing.com.
This is Bob Hoots at Costa Sunglasses. Visual signs are a critical part of my fishing program, from bay bass to bluefin. I wear Costas to see what's out there. Costas are built with advanced polarization technology with our 580 lens, designed to cut through the sun's glare while providing enhanced color to see more fish. Costa was founded by a group of anglers wanting a high-performance lens for every fishing application. Costa has a West Coast style frame and lens for your adventures. CostaSunglasses.com.
You've heard all about it. You know the anglers catching fish have it, so what's holding you back? It's a fact. FishDope.com really does help you catch more fish and burn less fuel. FishDope.com is the only fish finding service with a spotter plane along with a crew of top anglers on the water almost every day that report actual locations and catches. You can get daily catch reports from Point Conception to San Martin Island, 365 days a year. FishDope.com is for everyone, whether you have your own boat, fish on your friend's boat, or a sport boat. FishDope.com has online planning tools, moon phase, tides, hot bite icons, and more. So bottom line is, if you don't have FishDope.com, well, you're probably missing a lot of bites. Membership costs less than $50 of gas, and that's for the entire year. That's right, 1 year. What a bargain. Plus, use the special code to save $20 on a new FishDope.com membership. Check it out today. FishDope.com. Catch more fish, burn less fuel.
Fillet knives shouldn't be disposable. Introducing AFTCO fillet knives that are built to last. Designed in collaboration with Boker, Germany, AFTCO knives feature 4116 German stainless steel, bonded with titanium nitride to ensure optimum corrosion resistance and exceptional edge retention. A non-slip TPR handle maintains a firm grip when processing game fish. Premium in every sense, AFTCO fillet knives are available in multiple length options to provide the right tool that gets the job done season after season. Fillet knives from AFTCO. Any fish, any water.
It's Ford Truck Month, San Diego. Time to get up and get into a new Ford F-150. Part of the F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 46 years straight. And here's some big news. There's a great selection of Ford F-150s in stock and ready for delivery today. So visit your San Diego County Ford dealer and see all the fantastic offers on America's best-selling trucks that are available during Truck Month. They'll be glad to hook you up.
The sport shows are coming, and it's the best time to buy that new boat you've always wanted. Rock Cod Rick here to remind you that West Coast Marine and Parker Boats will be at the PCS show, as well as the Bart Hall Long Beach show this year, showing off some of their most popular models of Parker Boats and Yamaha outboards. Kevin Kelly is certainly responsible for putting hundreds of anglers in their Parkers at the shows and at their Costa Mesa location of West Coast Marine. Carrying on the tradition that our friend Kevin Kelly did so well is his nephew Nick Kelly at their shop on Newport Boulevard in Costa Mesa. Kevin was a fixture at the shows for many years and will be missed by all, but you can be assured that Nick will do everything possible to carry out Kevin's tradition of taking care of his customers and getting them in the right boat, outfitted the way you want. Nick will have several Yamaha-powered Parker boats at the show available for you to check out. Be sure to go by the West Coast Marine booth at the PCS show and the Bart Hall Long Beach show, or stop by their Costa Mesa location and share your memories of Kevin with Nick. Check westcoastmarine.com. Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup, man. Day at the docks. It's like a little live radio. We're here having a good time, talking fishing.
We got connected. So now you know the world headquarters is within minutes.
Yeah, it's that close.
Of Day at the docks. So we shifted up there, and Bill and I were up there kind of getting things started, and really great. And Engineer Bill got us back up on the air here live at Day at the Docks. And Bill, we're joined now by Wayne Cotto. Wayne Cotto was coming up to join us there. And good morning, Wayne. Yeah, we're gonna we got the mic.
Get
going
Mike's Wayne's mic rolling.
We have the stand-up mic going there.
All right, here you go.
Oh. All right. Yeah. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries, no worries. So CCA Cal is here.
CCA California is here. We're signing up memberships. We got Michael Escrow from the Ocean Protection Council coming out. Going to be on the main stage at 1:30 today, talking about what's going on with this 30 by 30 and all the marine protected areas, the MPAs. So all good.
Well, now, what does he have to do with that?
The Ocean Protection Council is running the point on the 30 by 30 coastal side of the implementation.
Uh-huh.
So, this has been our big thing, right? That the anglers are not the enemy, right? We're the conservationists, and we believe in everything that has to do with the clean water access and everything, right? But we want to make sure that we don't lose our access to our resources. We are conservationists. Water, biodiversity, biomass, all of it is about us. And we've been doing it for years. Fisheries management, we've been doing it for years for the right reason. Sustainable outdoor recreation. So why should we lose our access to it when it hasn't been deemed needed?
Right.
We're not the enemy. So we need to work together on real problems. These storms had just perpetuated the issue of runoff, on pollution, the amount of raw sewage releases that have happened going on, continue to happen now, are polluting those inshore waters. Let's fix the real problems that pollute all of our coastline, and then you really don't need all of these MPAs, because our fisheries management handle biodiversity and biomass and ecosystems protections.
Yeah, they're looking to pick a piece of low-hanging fruit that really isn't going to do anything, but it's a feel-good, hey, look at this, we made these inroads, and we're not fixing any problem.
But they haven't fixed the real problems that plague our coastline, and that's our issue.
And
don't beat up the people that have been doing it. Pay for it. 2.1 million anglers in California, $3.4 billion a year going into it.
Access for kids to go fishing is never going to be a thing that fixes any problem. That is a problem.
Right.
Yeah,
absolutely. We're doing it for the reason, and the claim is underserved communities, access to underserved communities. But if you close off the inshore water, where do those underserved communities go?
Totally.
Piers, jetties, surf, that's their access point, right?
That's it.
So,
Well, we're certainly glad now. CCA, do we have a booth here at Day at the Docks?
we do have a booth.
Awesome.
Right.
And if sign up, somebody wants to participate, somebody wants to be a part of everything that's going on, what do we have going on at the booth? If
Yeah,
we got information, signing people up.
We absolutely are signing people up. We have a regular $40 annual membership. If you do it here, we partnered with FS, you can get a free hat.
Nice.
So, come on down, enjoy this whole promotion. Enjoy the day. It's just it's going to be a beautiful day. All of our friends, all of our partners are here. This is just going to be fun. Family.
Day at the Docks is a cool day, and you said it best. It's a fun, family-free event, and that's what today is all about. It's a celebration of sport fishing, and that's what we're here to do, and that's what CCA does is, make sure that we all get to go continue to do that. So
absolutely.
Great job, Wayne. We're certainly pumped and stoked that you guys are here and taking care of us and signing people up. And like you say, if you're not a member of CCA, you just need to do it. That is who is fighting for us to keep going fishing.
Absolutely. Appreciate everything
Awesome.
you guys do.
Thanks, Wayne. Appreciate it very much. Well, Bill, we're certainly stoked to have you in here, too. And I know that I missed the little beginning scramble, but, man, congratulations on the acquisition of the new boat.
Yeah, it's been an undertaking,
Yeah,
to say the least. But I really believe it's going to work out fine.
That's awesome.
I
man.
really believe it's going to work out fine.
We're really excited now. What's the main Hope, Focus, Run. What's the new boat going to be doing? Pete might have covered a little bit of this. My apologies for sneaking out.
We're looking at anywhere from overnight to 5-day trips.
Awesome.
I'd like to get 2 or 3 5 days toward the end of the year on the schedule and see what happens.
Yeah.
You know?
And that boat previously ran a lot of 5-day trips. I mean,
yes,
it's
it
very
did.
well suited for it, very accommodating, 4 trips of that length. I mean, that was in its previous life, that's what a lot of what was on its 5 and 6 day trips.
Right,
that's
right.
Awesome.
It's got 8 staterooms, 12 open berthings. If we fish with, on that boat, if we fish with 25 people, everyone has a double bunk.
I love it.
If we fish with 30, then the 12 turn into 24 singles.
And that load disappears on a boat like that. Big boat, very comfortable, very spacious.
It's funny. When Spencer and I, the guy who owned it before I purchased it, he and I were talking in June, and we were kind of joking around. And then October came around, and he called me and told me that they had closed Guadalupe permanently. And then I was like, oh, that sucks. And then he called me in November 2nd. My wife and I were out taking a world tour, visiting our kids, which is kind of cool. I hadn't seen them in 5-6 years. And I told him, let's talk when I get back.
Yeah.
And got back and we sat down and we talked for about 2.5 hours or so, over the course of 2 days, and put something together to where it worked out.
I love it. I absolutely love it. That's awesome.
No, it's good, man.
Yeah, and just such a beautiful boat, and it was just the right time. Like you said, it did a lot of the whale trips, or the shark trips rather, Guadalupe, and with that not being on the forefront anymore, it was time to pass the torch, so to speak, to the next phase of its life, and you guys are going to turn it into a badass fishing machine.
I hope so. That is the plan. I'm really focusing on bringing what we have on the Malahini as far as the camaraderie, the passion for what we do to the new boat.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I really am.
That's great.
Yeah, we're pumped.
Pretty fun stuff. Yeah, well, here we're live at Day at the Docks here, and we're rolling here, and things are getting busy. Actually, things kick off about 9 a.m. this morning officially, but what about at the tackle shop, Rick?
I think we're about there.
Obviously almost set up.
We always say the same thing. On all of these sales, there's usually a time when it happens, when they say go. But all of the stuff inside the store is available as soon as we open the doors, which we already have, and that's happening. So all of the first run stuff, new reels, new rods, line and tackle boxes, and all the deals on jigs, the buy two get one frees, all that stuff. That's all available right now. And then the outside booth here at Fisherman's Landing, where we have all the great Fishworks clothing, and then we've got all of our closeout type stuff, that is available at 9 o'clock or when the boys have the booth totally polished and ready to go.
Okay, John from CalStar.
Yeah, he did. Everybody's
a little choked up here.
Everybody's huddling over Pete there.
Yeah. So John from CalStar just handed me a CalStar GG 270-76. I believe 76, yeah, or 70. What's this rod for? Great inshore rod, right?
You mean in terms of use? A 277 is one of the most popular live bait rods for our West Coast fishery there is. It's
20 to 40.
It's a 20 to 25 pound rod that you would fish everything from live bait on kelps for yellows and small tunas. It's not out of place to be fished on a half day boat to catch a calico bass. A 270 is one of those rods that is like the
all around.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody always wants an all around rod. Well, there's no such thing as that. But a 270 and a 6480 are about as close as you could ever come to just doing everything. And it's a CalStar. I mean, that rod is just so highly sought after.
So, stepping up to the mic, that's going to be our first prize. How's that?
That's pretty cool,
little
man.
upgrade there. And then we also have, for a second step up to the mic, we have a Anza knife and a $50 Cal's custom reel certificate.
How cool
is
that?
So, 2 big prizes for our step up to the mics. And Rory is first up on the mic here, and Roy is here at Day at the Docks, and great to have you. See Tommy P. or Gary and get signed up, and you have a chance to win that rod,
Wow,
the Anza
cool.
knife. By the way, Anza Knives is here. The guys, Don and Heidi and the whole gang are here at Day at the Docks, so you want a great deal on the ultimate knife, go see the gang at Anza Knives. Hey, Rory.
Hello, sir.
Good morning. Can we get that mic on?
Are we there?
There we go. All right. We'll get that lowered for you.
I'm going on a 3.5-day trip.
All right.
On the Top Gun.
All right.
And,
well, that's a boat right next to you, Bill, right?
Yeah, same landing. Yeah. Same landing.
And we're going in October. I had all my other lures here, but I was wondering, I've got a TLD 30 here, and I got a TLD 50, but then I got 3 6/0s, Penn 6/0s, and 3 4/0s, and then I've got my guy with 30s. Now, you guys are telling me about Colt snipers. Now, I was wondering, is that one?
So, Bill, fill him in. Is he going to get to have the right equipment for a 3.5 day?
Well, if it were me fishing this particular jig here, I'm looking at maybe 30, 40-pound mono straight.
Right.
I would.
That'll work then.
Depending, depending of if you see the fish busting the surface, you cast it out as far as you can and you wind as fast as you can through the fish to try and.
I just took out some of my gear I wanted to show you. I got the flat falls. I got the long stringing one.
Knife jigs.
Yeah, jigs. I've got a lot of those. And
well, October's a great time of year to be going for sure. Your TLD 30 will make a great rig for fishing 50 or 60 pound, which is about the right size for your sinker rig bluefin fishing. You could fish 80 pound test on your TLD 50, and that'll probably be the jig that you do your nighttime knife jig fishing with. So, yeah, I would say you're in good shape. Your 4.0s and 6.0s, it's not like they stopped working. They certainly still will. But the cycle that we're in with this bluefin being as big as it is, man, you just. It's not like it didn't. It's not like it wouldn't work, but man, Rory, you need a 2-speed. You just do. Like that fish is.
That's a 2-speed right there.
Yeah. No, we're talking about his 4.0s and 6.0s.
Yeah.
So your TLD 30 perfect. Your TLD 50 is going to be great. Your 4.0s and 6.0s. I mean, if you had to have them as a backup, I would. But I think that even at that 40 and 50 pound line, you probably should get yourself another 2-speed before.
So you're thinking like a Tiago, Trinidad, or
no, a 2-speed reel. So like a Speedmaster 12 or a Talica 12, or
I really like
something like that.
I really like those Speedmaster 20s and 25s.
Yeah. Nice reel for a great price, right?
Yeah, I think you can get a Speedmaster 25 for $350 to $400, something like that.
Okay.
I know on the Malahini we landed. I want to say 6 over 200 pounds on that 25 Speedmaster, and it worked like a dream.
Wow.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. Hey, thanks for coming down, Rory. Appreciate it. Good luck on your trip. Hey, have a great text here from Charisse in Huntington Beach before we get to our next Step Up the Mic. And also you can call, too. We have a great gift for the callers, too, or the texters. It's going to be a trip on the Liberty, an overnight trip on the Liberty from Fisherman's Landing. How about that?
Full-day trip.
A full-day trip. Yeah, they just got back from the day and a half.
Yeah.
Bill and I were talking, and they killed the yellows and the rockfish. But it's a full-day trip on the Liberty from Fisherman's Landing for texters and callers. And this texter, Charisse in Huntington Beach, says, good morning, and say hi, and thanks to Wayne from CCA for putting up the good fight. My question about the Malahini, don't you mind fishing? I don't mind fishing with the guys, but I do have any lady anglers groups. Do you have any lady angler group charters that seems would be on a fun day with the ladies on the water? Do you have any lady angler groups?
I don't have any lady angler groups, but I've noticed over the past couple years we've had more and more women anglers join us. I do believe the Anglerettes is an angler group. Wendy Takahara from Iserline.
Yeah, she's here as the MC of the Day at the Docks, and we're going to see Wendy probably later on the show today.
Yeah, she puts together a women's anglers group that goes out and fishes. I think 2 and 3 day trips.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's good. That's fun. All right, hey, Sherman. Oh,
I was just going to say another fun text. It was more just a compliment for Bill. It says, good morning, guys. I'm on my way down right now. Is there a shuttle to Shelter Island like there was in the past? And, Bill, I got to tell you, I can't wait to see the new boat. And I was curious if the boat was going to be the new boat, the Horizon, was going to be available for a boat tour at Day at the Docks.
Yes, it will.
Okay. Malahini and the Horizon?
Yes, sir.
Okay, they're both
here
at the dock at H&M?
They're both here at H&M.
That's awesome.
Yes, they will be.
That's great.
Most definitely. And, I'm not going to brag But I do believe that Horizon boat is, oh my gosh, good.
How big is it?
She's 80 foot by 25 foot.
Wow.
Yeah, I think she's absolutely gorgeous, man.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, and
the pictures that were posted on Facebook and the website really don't do that boat justice.
All right. Cool. Hey, is Sherm around? There he is. Step up to the mic there, Sherm. You have a chance to win that CalStar rod that John just presented us here from CalStar. And don't forget to go see John at the CalStar booth. Very rare appearance by CalStar to be here, and I know they're here to support you, Ricky.
Yeah,
so,
we're really excited.
You're
beautiful rod. Beautiful rod.
Yeah. How would you like
to
say? How would you like to have that? Huh?
I'd love to have it. That's why I'm up here at the mic.
Yeah, for sure.
A question for your guest is, I've been on the water since I was a kid. It started out working on the boats, own my own boat now. What made you choose the path of wanting to become a boat owner?
The fact that I got my license. I started fishing when I was like 8 years old. My grandmother would take me to Venice Beach, and then we started fishing Santa Monica Pier. And I used to go underneath the pier on the pylons there and fish for buttermouth perch. Awesome. To me, these buttermouth perch were this big. They were probably 5-6 pound fish. And I noticed one day that a ladder came down, a boat came up, people got off the boat, people got on the boat, the ladder went up, and the guys took off again. I came up around the corners talking to my grandmother. I says, "What are they doing?" She says, "Oh, they're fishing the breakwall in Santa Monica Bay."
Right.
He says, "Can we do that?" We went on the boat for the first time, and I did it for three summers in a row. As a deadhead, she knew the guy who ran the boat.
Right.
And then we moved to San Diego. I worked on the San Diego with Bob Williams and Roy Rose. Who
the
now,
legends, man. You're talking about Ray Sobiak, Bob Williams, Roy
dude.
Rose. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, dude. And then I left there, started working on the Mascot 6, then worked there for 2 years. And these are all during the summer. I was holding a full-time job during the week. And then I came up the dock one night and saw Ray Sobiak sitting on the dock stairs. Was talking to him. He had me come out on a trip, and I was there for 14 years.
Jeez. So that's a pretty cool story, huh?
So progressed from working on the boats to just deciding, okay, I'm going to be a boat owner. Since you've been a captain, it's time to graduate to boat owner. Is that how it went?
I'm going to say no. I kind of got...
Just got
when Ray Sobiak got out of the industry, Jim O'Brien and I were supposed to go in partners to purchase the producer. It fell through. Jim and his dad, his father-in-law, Frank Brenna, purchased the boat. 6 months later, I was talking to Tim Green. The Malahini came up for sale. I purchased the Malahini at that time.
Gotcha.
I own the Malahini. I've been the steward of the Malahini since 2006.
I like that.
That's right.
Steward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a legendary boat.
It is. It is.
Been around for how many years?
74.
Come on.
That's
74 years. That's pretty awesome.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Oh, you're very
Thanks
welcome.
for coming down. Always great to see you.
And don't forget the Southwestern Yacht Club.
Right. The bottom fish
fishing
tournament.
May 13th.
Are you going to take it?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
we took Lincoln
got it?
last year. We're going to try and get the whole thing
I was
this
going
year.
to say, yeah. And when is that, May?
May 13th.
May 13th.
Southwestern
All right.
bottom fishing tournament, fish fry afterwards.
And how do you register for it?
Go to the Southwestern Yacht Club site, look up Benefit on the Bay, and the registration forms right there.
It's a great tournament.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys.
Good luck. Yeah,
thanks,
I'd
Sheriff.
love to. All right. Hey, Wendy Toshihara is here. Good morning. Your ears must have been burning because we were just talking about you.
Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning.
Nice
Wendy.
to be here.
Yeah, great. We were talking about ladies fishing. We had a question already earlier about ladies fishing on the Malahini or the Horizon with Bill. And you host a lot of ladies tournaments, right? Or ladies fishing events.
Well, so we have. We started off 8 years ago on the Searcher. Celia came up to both Lori Sackow and I and asked if we would run a ladies trip, and we were like, "No, thanks." Been there, done that. It's a big hassle, but it turned out to be awesome. So our first trip was a 3-day trip on the Searcher. It was always full. Nobody else could ever
That's
get on.
cool.
Our ladies would
Yeah.
always keep signing
100%
up.
rebook.
Yeah. So how can you get more ladies to fish? you got to add another trip.
Yeah.
So now we have back-to-back 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, and those trips are full.
Yeah.
So
you're getting the ladies out fishing.
So we're getting the ladies out fishing. It's nice to see. On our last 10-day on the American Angler, we actually had 6 ladies on the boat.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So it's really neat to see that ladies are becoming friends once they get on the boat, and then they're going out on their own on the boats.
Amen.
So it's really nice to see.
How fun is that?
And so we would like to do one.
Twice already, I've told you I'd get you information, and I've been just lagging. I am not going to lie, I've been lagging. I'll have it to you. I'll have it to you this evening.
There you go.
Okay, I heard
promise.
That before.
Oh, they see.
I know.
I heard he said it on the radio, so it's done.
And now he's on the hook.
Yeah, you're on the hook now for sure. Hey, so you are the MC here at Day at the Docks today, right?
I am the co-MC along with Hopalong John Cassidy.
Oh, with John, great.
Yes.
All right.
We're going to have a good day. You know, this is a great way to kick off the season.
Right?
Yeah, it certainly is. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, I want you to talk about what kind of events are going to happen today. Can you go give us a rundown on all that stuff?
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
Awesome. Hey, when we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. We're live at Day at the Docks. It's going to be a great day. You stay tuned. You're listening to Let's Talk Hookup, Southern California's sport fishing voice on the Mightier 1090 ESPN Radio.
This is Pete, and I hear it all the time. That Jim and Mary at Poway Valley Collision are amazing. I took my car to Poway Valley Collision, mentioned Let's Talk Hookup, and they gave us VIP treatment, fixed our car, and even gave us a special price. Believe me when I say Poway Valley Collision is worth the drive from anywhere in the Southland. At some point, your car will need a body repair, and I'm confident in saying it pays to go to Poway Valley Collision. Our listeners can save hundreds of dollars on your next car or truck repair. They work with most insurance companies, including Auto Club, MetLife, Wawanesa, and more. All you do is call Jim, Mary, or any of their team members, and they do all the rest. No hassles, just top-notch work and VIP treatment. When you take your car or truck to Poway Valley Collision, the job and experience will be top-notch. Get it fixed right at Poway Valley Collision, 14211 Garden Road in Poway. Check PowayValleyCollision.com.
Hi, I'm Pat McDonald here to tell you that the Hall Shows are back. Bard Hall Shows February 16th through the 19th at the Del Mar Fairgrounds and March 29th through April 2nd at the Long Beach Convention Center. Share the passion of outdoor recreation as we celebrate 75 years of Hall Shows family fun.
It's time for the Power Pro 30-second seminar. I like catching big fish, and I like smaller reels, too. How do I make sure that I have the capacity to land the big one? I fill my reels with Power Pro Max Quattro. It's 25% thinner than standard Power Pro, so you get more line on that small reel. Power Pro has a complete series of highly effective lines, including the brand new Power Pro Depth Hunter Offshore, with different colors every 100 feet. Perfect for flatfall fishing. Want to learn more? Check PowerPro.com.
Here's John Ireland for Rancho Leonero.
You know, the ranch is unique. It's one of the few places in the world where you can still drive ATVs up the beach. We have fishing from the beach. We have dive trips that we run to Pomo in a number of different spots. Kayaking, of course, has been real big. We were one of the first hotels to introduce kayaking. The ranch is small, you know, it's intimate. It's 34 rooms, so everyone gets to know everyone. The old saying, where everyone knows your name. Well, truly at Rancho Leonero, the employees do know pretty darn near all our guests' names. And what's even more interesting is most of the guests know each other's names. Very personal, very intimate, and a special, special environment. 2 miles of beachfront, mile on either side of the hotel. Rancho Leonero is really the last of the old-style Baja fishing resorts. 1-800-646-2252. 1-800-646-BAJA. And RanchoLeonero.com. I'll personally guarantee your best fishing experience and vacation at Rancho Leonero.
Turner's Outdoorsman, Southern California's #1 shooting, hunting, and fishing tackle retailer since 1971, is right in your neighborhood. Now with stores throughout Southern, Central, and Northern California. No one does it better. Turner's Outdoorsman brings you the best prices and selection, plus a knowledgeable staff that will help make your day on the water or in the field more fun. Stop by your neighborhood Turner's Outdoorsman. To find a location nearest you, check the web at turners.com and sign up for special deals and more.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup, right here on the Mightier 1090 ESPN Radio on the Let's Talk Hookup app. Pete Gray here with Rock Cod Rick Maxa. And, boy, we have Wendy Hatoshihara here with Iserline and Day at the Docks. We have Captain Bill Wilkerson's here. And, Wendy, we're going to, before we go into the catch report, I wanted to talk about some of the events today at Day at the Docks.
You know, this is our fleet open house, and it's nowhere else has an open house like this. You can actually get on every single boat that's here in the port and take a tour and see which boat you want to ride on.
That's so cool. Like including both of Bill's boats.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and many, many boats in all three landings, H&M, Point Loma, and Fisherman's Landing.
Absolutely. But not only that, there's tons of vendors here, exhibitors selling their products. We have kids fishing events here. The kids can cast and catch a mackerel. There's Friends of Rollo. The Burn Institute is here. All the proceeds from the raffle go to the Burn Institute.
That's so rad.
All kinds of seminars. I mean, even Bill at 10 o'clock's on the main stage giving a seminar.
All right, what are you going to talk about, Bill?
Fishing the Coronado Islands.
Oh, Coronado Islands.
Yeah.
They're starting to turn on now, right?
I heard they had some yellows here the past week and a half or so.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're slated to the Malahini is slated to fish the Coronado Islands exclusively this year.
That's great.
Okay, every day.
Every day.
Oh,
and
that's cool.
If you don't see us on H&M Landing's website, and I'm going to preach this again and again and again, we're not the open party boat for the landing. You won't see us on their website fishing full-day trips unless the Grande is full. If you'd like to take a trip with the Malahini, you can go to malahinisportfishing.com, click the Book Now button, make your reservation.
So just because you're not on the website doesn't mean you're not running trips and going fishing.
Affirmative.
All right. That's good to know.
Yeah. You know, the other thing is here, too, is Tommy Gomes is here. Of course, he has Tunaville Market is open today. He's normally not open on Sunday, but he's open today. But he's got a great booth here where he's raising funds for a great cause, right?
Right.
And hopefully we can get Tommy to come down and talk
Hopefully
about
Tommy will come down, but
Yeah.
you got to go over to Tommy's booth and go get his fish tacos if he's making them.
Oh,
because
yeah,
they're
he's making them.
delicious.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but not only that, there's lots of music, rhythm and blues, a lot of music that people can listen to. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and great restaurants around Portland with Seafood's right there. Mitch is right there. We got a Pizza Nova right there. A lot of great restaurants. It's a great day of family fun down
Lots
here.
of food, lots
Yeah.
of fun. You know, you can enter a casting contest. You can win.
Oh, yeah.
You know, win prizes over here. So
San Diego Rod and Reel Club, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's great food. I mean, let's not forget there's great food here, too. Some really killer vendors. I know Seaside Barbecue, same guy, Chris, that does it. The one we were talking about. Yeah. Who's catering Big D's big retirement party. Like he does a really killer barbecue. And I know he's set up in the parking lot doing those brisket sandwiches again. But a word to the wise, get that early. Every day of PCS, he sold out of everything.
Is that right?
He sold out of everything every day at PCS kind of early. So if your goal is to snag one of those, do it on the early side.
Well, you know, there's a lot of people that don't know how to cook their catch. And so what they have here is they have cooking seminars.
That's cool.
You know, if you don't know how to fillet your fish, well, come learn how to fillet a fish.
Who's going to teach you how to fillet a fish?
I am not sure who's doing
It might
that.
be Tommy.
Is it Tommy?
Maybe. Well, he's a master.
Well, and the beauty of that,
Yeah.
this day is a celebration of sport fishing, and like Wendy said, all of the fleet is here, which also means every crew member and every captain. I mean, the list of people that they draw from to do these type of seminars is the who's who of the San Diego fleet. So
you know that filleting fish seminar. That's Marco Rodriguez and Drew Card.
Oh,
from
true.
5-Star. Cool.
Wow, from 5-Star. So those guys know how to fillet.
Yeah. They can yield a knife a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
That's going to be fun. Well, I guess Brian Worley's off today. He's taking a little vacation.
Yeah, Willie just said that they've been experiencing the same weather that they have been, and kind of been status quo. So no catch report from Wooly. But always when we do have it, we always talk about our good friends that are also right down the road here from Day at the Docks, and that's our friends at Summit Gasoline. And want to remind you, man, it's not just the low prices for your car, truck, and your trailer boat. Only at Summit Gasoline in San Diego, right off of Sports Arena, you can get your California fishing licenses there 24 hours a day. They offer beer, soda, snacks, and 100 pounds of free ice with a minimum of a 35-gallon purchase. At Summit Gasoline, if you're coming down a Day at the Docks today, that's the spot to fill up before you go back on the road.
Or when you're leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't miss it. And you're going to save a lot of money if you're coming from out of town. perfect place to stop at Summit Gasoline right there at the sports arena.
And if you're just coming down to enjoy Day at the Docks today, it's a really nice spot to go scope it out. For when you are trailering your boat down here, you'll see how easy the pull-through is with your boat trailer. You know where you're going to get your free ice. It's a good spot, especially for those that I know they're going to be trailering their boats down to San Diego as this bluefin continues to bite. Now, I missed the very beginning of the show. Did we already talk about?
No, we didn't talk about the bluefin.
Okay, so
do you have some news?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So there was when we started the show yesterday, we were hoping to hear from Aliar. Not long after the show finished, they had their first 2 fish of the season. One of which I know is 100 pounds, and I didn't hear about the other one, but that was a great start.
On the Polaris Supreme?
On the Polaris Supreme, and then last night they had another hit for fish. Don't know the totals yet. Hopefully we'll hear from Marcos. Maybe we can score a little bonus report for the catcher bar, but for sure, boats left yesterday, season kicked off, bluefin on the deck. It is officially happening.
It's here.
Yeah,
we knew it was here.
Perfect time for Day at the Docks. Like you said, this is always the season kickoff, and the season for sure kicked off yesterday with day-and-a-half trips leaving from San Diego and scoring bluefin tuna.
And we talked earlier about the Liberty coming back to the dock this morning with great score on yellowtail and rockfish from down at Colonet.
Awesome.
So it's happening. And I was talking to one of the passengers. He said it was like a lake out there too. Gotta love that, right?
Yes.
We like lakes.
Yesterday was so nice. It has been such a the BS winter we've been going through.
Yeah.
So nice to get back
Ready
to
for
normal
good weather.
yesterday. We got a great day for Day at the Docks today. It's overcast. It's not too hot. It's beautiful. There's no rain. Today is a perfect day to come enjoy Day at the Dock. Yesterday was beautiful, but if it was like that, it'd be too hot for today. Today is a perfect Day at the Docks day.
Scott Harris, are you still here hanging out? Scott Harris,
Scott.
There he is. All right, you're up for winning that Anza knife as well as that CalStar rod. Which one would you take if you had?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I'd have to decide. I hope I get put in that position.
Exactly.
Hey, it's great seeing you guys live again. So that's kind of really cool. So I got a question for your guest. You said you bought the Horizon, also.
Yes, sir.
So is that? I used to be a hardcore diver about 20 years ago. I used to go on the Horizon, going out to San Clemente all the time. So I got a lot of good memories on that boat. Is that the same boat?
Same boat.
Okay, very cool. So was that a sister ship of the Ocean Odyssey?
The same family owned.
The same family owned it,
because
I know sometimes they would put us on the Ocean Odyssey and sometimes on the Horizon. Well, that's really cool. So, any chance of any diving on that, or probably not? Yeah, be fishing. That's okay. I've kind of migrated over to fishing anyway now.
Amen.
I'm getting a little bit older.
If Guadalupe opens up back up again, then that option is still on the table. We have all the permits and the shark cages and all the wetsuits. Swim steps, we got everything.
Got it all. Work.
So I mean, if it opens back up again, it's definitely a viable option.
Okay, very cool.
What is the process like converting from a dive operation to a fishing operation?
Oh my gosh! It was. We had to install a sonar. We have a CH-250, just like we have on the Malahini. We had to install bait tanks, and just. It wasn't the ordering part. It's logistically getting everything there because we're running school trips in between everything that's going on. It was
hectic, but it's what you do.
Yeah, it was hectic.
Yeah,
it was hectic.
What's nice about that Horizon? She's wide. Yeah, she's really wide.
That's exciting. How cool!
So is that going to be based here?
H&M Lining.
Okay, cool. San Diego.
Yeah,
nice.
still here.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, and good luck with everything.
Thank you. Hope to see you.
Thanks for coming down. Appreciate that very much. Want to say that catch Benji Kim, Corey Sandin, and Bill Varney in Long Beach at the upcoming Bart Hall show during their Friday pre-show seminar. They'll cover everything from fishing the beach to the bay and catching your first halibut in the surf. For more information and to reserve your spot, check out fishthesurf.com. And I had a text from a celebrity texter, and that's Lori from the American Angler. And she says, hey, she wants everybody to know that the American Angler is here at Day at the Docks, and they still have space on their 2-day trips, which I cannot believe.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, they have some 2-day trips here in April, and then the rest of the season they are sold out.
You mean here, like do an open house here?
They have
their booth is right down the way.
They have a booth right down
got it. Excellent.
In front of Point Loma Sport Fishing?
Just like 4 booths over.
Oh,
yeah.
they're right here,
Close, yeah.
down near Fisherman's Landing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lori is here, and go by and say hi and sign up for one
book
of
one of
those
those
2-day
spots,
trips.
no doubt.
Yeah, for sure. That's great.
Wendy, we've had a lot of texts come through asking about parking. I know Day at the Docks has always made every attempt to shuttles and free parking, and there's pay lots. What's kind of the rundown for people that are coming from out of town?
I haven't heard anything. I know previously, people would park at Shelter Island and then they would have the shuttle. I am assuming they're going to do that again, but I am not sure.
Got it.
So,
yeah, no worries. I think exactly the same.
I saw signs down on Shelter Island that said shuttle stops here. Yes,
Okay,
perfect.
there you go.
Okay, cool.
So they are going to run the shuttle.
Same as Wendy. Like I knew they were, but
so if you can't find parking close, just drive on down to Shelter Island, park down there, and then grab that shuttle. And you'll see the signs as you drive down Shelter Island Drive.
And just as a caution, the Westies lot, which is that big giant overflow lot in between the Best Western and Holiday Inn, which was free for a long time, it is now a pay lot. It's not much. I think it's $12. So if you want to park there and close, just make sure you do pay because it's not a freebie like it was at one time.
None of the parking around here, except the street parking, is free.
Correct.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, all right. That comes from Jack, the man. Hey, Kevin in Escondido, are you still hanging around, Kevin? There he is. All right. Step up to the mic time for you, Kevin. And always nice to see the legend of MC Swimbaits there, Jack, for sure. Hey, Kevin, what's up? Thanks for coming down.
Hello. Hi, this is for Bill. Your options at Coronado's, if you don't see any yellowtail there, do you go to the beach or would you go down the rock pile?
Depending, it's fishing the Coronado Islands over the years, it's become more of a science. If depending on your condition, water clarity, what your current is doing, if the wind is blowing out of the south, just a bunch of different things, If I don't see anything, typically I'll start my day at North Island. I'll do a lap around North Island. I'll head east to the middle grounds, look around, head to the place called the Ribbon. Don't see anything. I'm paying attention to my water temperature as I'm moving further south. If I get down to an area that I like and the water is still warm, I'm going to run down to the pile if I don't see anything.
Has there any been down there, the pile?
No, I don't think. Nobody started fishing here until a couple weeks ago, from what I understand.
I know San Diego's been out there and Liberty's been out there a little bit, but they're fishing more in the general grounds of the Coronados. Is that where they are?
And, I
do believe so.
And we all know what we've all been dealing with. I mean, this weather has just been so not conducive to us going. So much wind, so much rain, water turning over. It's great that those guys have made some excellent catches already getting the stage step, but there just hasn't been those long stretches of consistent conditions that it really keeps, really takes to get things going. And, Bill, I know you could comment on it. We always talk to those guys about it, that it takes multiple days to cover all of the islands.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, dude.
And that fish moves around all the time. So when you're down there by yourself, or there's only one boat and there's not coverage talking back and forth, I mean, it takes multiple days just to get a lay of the land, let alone to get on them and stay on them.
I'm going to say typically starting about the last week of June, that yellowtail starts to get comfortable. You know what I mean? And then there's structure spots that I typically look at starting in June. Okay. And then I'll don't see anything, I move on. I'll move on. Next thing you know, I'm down at the finger. Sometimes you just don't see it.
You ever go outside for bluefin? They're showing yet?
We fish offshore. I want to say end of July through end of October, for the most part. I'm really trying to get away from that with the Malihini, because I've gotten people, call me and ask me, nobody's fishing islands anymore. Why is everybody fishing offshore? Well, that's where the demand is in that respect. I have a second boat now to where I can commit the Malahini to the Coronado Islands for those anglers that just want to fish the Coronado Islands.
Fantastic.
You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
All right.
Hey, when we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. You stand by. More of your phone calls, more great information. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090 ESPN Radio.
Are you passionate about fishing and the great outdoors, but not quite sure where to go? Look no further than Queen Charlotte Safaris in pristine British Columbia, Canada. Hello, this is Valerie Hoprich. There's so many reasons to join us on your next fishing adventure. A few of the highlights are fishing in protected, calm waters. Very important. Quality Chinook salmon run all season long. After you've caught your salmon, we're going to go out for the great Pacific halibut, lingcod, rockfish, and Dungeness crab. Our beautiful lodge overlooks Shingle Bay and Sandspit, and it's so easy to get to. Fly from almost any airport into Vancouver and then on to Sandspit. Fish processing, your fishing license, your gear, all included. Just bring that fishing arm and that smile. Let our chef pamper you with amazing meals while our staff gives you wonderful hospitality, all included in your Queen Charlotte Safaris package. Give me a call on our toll-free number, 1-877-815-2892, or go to our website, qcsafaris.com.
It's Ford Truck Month, San Diego. Time to get up and get into a new Ford F-150, part of the F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 46 years straight. And here's some big news. There's a great selection of Ford F-150s in stock and ready for delivery today. So visit your San Diego County Ford dealer and see all the fantastic offers on America's best-selling trucks that are available during Truck Month. They'll be glad to hook you up.
Shimano has done it again. An amazing lever drag 2-speed reel at an affordable price. It's Speedmaster 2, the extremely durable high-performance Speedmaster 2 with high maximum drag power and a smooth ultra-wide range of drag adjustability is an absolute fish-fighting machine. Its rigid Hagani body prevents misalignment of moving parts under the heaviest loads. Plus, a spare drag cam is included for optimal use with monofilament lines. The Speedmaster is now available in 4 models, 12, 16, 20, and 25. This is the perfect reel for the angler looking for a powerful, lightweight, smooth casting reel for tuna or other powerful saltwater game fish at a more affordable price. Nothing in its class can match the Shimano Speedmaster 2, built to provide high-end performance and dependability in a compact, lightweight frame. Get the Shimano Speedmaster 2 lever drag reel at your local Shimano dealer. Check Shimano.com for all the details.
The name that stands out among anglers is Fisherman's Landing, your top choice in local and long-range fishing. Hi, this is Doug Kern. Our hard-working crew will make sure your fishing experience is one to remember. We offer the finest open party trips from 1 to 3 days, the best charter boats available, and of course, our world-renowned long-range fleet is second to none. Fisherman's Landing is a full-service operation offering great half-day trips on the Dolphin and full-day open party trips on the spacious and comfortable Liberty. Since we introduced the full-day trips at Fisherman's Landing, the 85-foot Liberty has become a favorite among full-day operations with bunks for your comfort, huge bait capacity, and RSW fish holds to keep your catch fresh. Plus, Liberty has a big modern galley and 2 interior heads with showers. All our open party trips from half-day, full, or 1 to 3 day trips can easily be booked online at fishermanslanding.com or give us a call at 619-221-8500. I'll see you at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego.
It's time for the Bart Hall Family Fishing Shows, the ultimate celebration of boating, fishing, and hunting with hundreds of international travel and tackle booths, dozens of daily seminars, acres of boats, kayaks, RVs, and more. It's a day of family fun. March 29th to April 2nd at the Long Beach Convention Center.